What up guys, Block here, and in this episode, I'm going over this week's best upcoming Cardano NFT mints. And I want to stress here before going over this list that just because it's on the list doesn't necessarily mean I'm minting it, and it's important to do your own research. And if you happen to want a deeper breakdown, a deeper analysis in what I'm personally doing with these different mints, make sure you pick up a Jelly Cube, verify your wallet, and in the Block Investment Group Discord, you'll be able to see a full breakdown. But yeah, without further ado guys, let's go over these mints. The first project on our list today, guys, are the Hunter Lifetime Passes from the CNFT Jungle team. They're actually releasing 1,000 of these Hunter Passes tomorrow, October 27th, and they're gonna be 500 ADA each. And if you guys don't know about CNFT Jungle yet, they're actually the premier analytics platform for everything Cardano NFTs, and more importantly, they have a sniping Chrome extension that allows its users to basically get NFTs before anyone else that are undervalued right when they list on the secondary market. Currently, there are 3 different tiers for their whole entire Hunter passes, with the Hunter being the lowest, which is happening tomorrow. And each of these tiers, you have a less and less delay when it comes to actually sniping, and the higher the tier you are, basically the more features you're going to have. Now, these Hunter passes have always been a subscription-based thing where you had to spend ADA on a monthly basis, but now you're actually able to get all of the features of this pass, including 30 concurrent hunts, price hunts, rarity hunts, trait hunts. And the really cool thing is, guys, is you're actually going to be able to burn 4 of these passes in order to upgrade your pass to an Apex pass, which are currently going for a 2200 ADA floor. Then you can actually take 4 of these Apex passes, and if you wanted, you can actually burn them and get a pink orca. And what's really cool is the pink orca has always been exclusive to a small group of people, and you had to be selected in order to actually participate in these different auctions. But now you'll actually be able to earn one of these pink orca over time if you choose to do so. Now, the team has actually put out a 33-page white paper detailing their different analytics and some of their future plans. And if you own one of these passes, you can look forward to some profit distributions from their auto sniper tool. There's going to be a whole entire jungle token airdrop. They're building some different tools in the future that are going to help you with minting. And they even have the whole entire mobile app where you're able to use this Predator on the go and actually mint NFTs that get listed from your mobile wallet. And you can kind of see here, guys, they have a whole entire GIF of you getting a notification from Jungle, it popping up with an NFT that fits your criteria of, hey, this is a specific trait under this price, or hey, this is a specific NFT or policy ID under this price. And then essentially it'll come up on this app or on your PC, and you'll be able to automatically check out. Now, when it comes to actually participating in this project, the snapshot has ended and you needed to have 2 of these Winmo cats in order to get whitelisted, or you had to be in a project like Jelly Cubes where we literally got probably 100 whitelist spots for this project. It's absolutely ridiculous because the 2 founders of CNFT Jungle, Zata and Nmelon, are actually Jelly Cube owners. So they've been part of the group and giving us some insight of their actual project. And because of that, I am bullish on this project long term. If you guys want a more full breakdown of the different things that they're building here, though, you are going to need a Jelly Cube to check out that channel on the Discord. But overall, I like the project long term. My only worry here is that 500 ADA price is a little bit on the steeper side. But if you're someone who's bullish on this space long term, you could potentially make your money back from all these tools that they're building. And you can trust the team is going to be able to build a lot of different things simply because they already have the infrastructure with CNFT Jungle, and they're a team of people that really know what they're doing and can pretty much build whatever the heck they want. But yeah, on to the next project. The next project on our list today is LuckyPlanet, and they're also releasing tomorrow, October 27th. They have a free mint of these different cranes. There's actually going to be 1,000 of them, and like I said, guys, they're free, so you just have to pay the transaction fees, and they will be dropping on the JPEG Store Launchpad. Now, unlike a lot of free mints out there, the past mints that they've done actually has a decent amount of demand. Their first OG mint had 203 NFTs and currently has a floor of 199 and had 71.4 thousand ADA worth of of volume on the secondary market. They also released another collection in season 2, and that had slightly more NFTs at 936 with an ADA floor of 35. So overall, guys, there looks to be at least a little demand for these NFTs, and because it's a free mint, all you have to worry about is paying the transaction fees. Now, the whole goal of this project, if you're interested in the long-term investment, is that they're trying to make this whole entire animation series over the next 10 years where they have these different rabbits, and they're hoping that they can build up the IP and the brand value for those different NFTs. The next project on the list is the Clumsy Ghosts land sale, and that's happening on the 28th of this month. There's going to be 10,000 plots being sold at 45 ADA each, and in order to get one of these plots of land, you're actually going to need some Clumsy Ghost. It's a 1-to-1 whitelist for every single Clumsy Ghost you have, and you'll be able to get one of these different pieces of land. Now, there's 9 different biomes, 480 different unique traits, 13 secret cheat code interactions, all of these lines of code, and essentially, depending on what type of biome you have, you're going to be able to get different materials and resources by pairing your ghosts to them. Every single ghost, guys, which has a floor of 385 ADA, has different stats, and these stats give them a total farming score, and when you pair it to that land, you're going to be able to passively get these resources. With these resources, you're actually going to be able to pair them together into different crafts and actually build different NFTs or upgrade various NFTs you already have. Overall, it's a pretty cool collection, and if you're in the Discord, once again, you'll know that I did a whole entire long-term play analysis on this project, and I personally have bought 9 ghosts recently that I am going to hopefully get some land for and get those staking rewards, so pretty excited about this mint. The next project on our list is notorious for having the most difficult name to say in the Cardano NFT space, and that is Aeoniumsky. I remember someone told me how to say this in the comments. I'm probably still butchering it, but this is a cool project, and on the 29th of this month, they're releasing block number 16. Now, there's going to be 500 of these blocks at 55 ADA each, and it's part of a bigger 24 block collection series in their series 1. Now, these are super collectible, and over time they have been slowly increasing the quantity, so some of the early ones are really sought after and are going for a ton of money. The cheapest ones right now are actually their blocks part 2, which is still part of their series 1, and it's going for 169 ADA right now. So kind of a no-brainer. There's only 500 of these at 55 ADA each, and the floor for their previous one is going for about 3 times the current floor, and they have a strong hardcore community. But yeah, good luck actually trying to get one of these because they are difficult to get. Next project on the list is Her Monster Gang, and they're minting their Prio mint on the 30th of this month. I believe there's going to be 300 of these NFTs that are kind of like the Genesis, and they're going to be 150 ADA each. Now, they don't have any information on their website really. They don't even have a Discord, and really the only way to know any information about this project is by going on their different Twitter spaces. What I do know about this project though is the art looks pretty cool. They've been getting a decent amount of engagement, and they have been interacting with the community a lot. So something to pay attention to. If you are actually on their whitelist for their Prio mint, then you're not going to be able to get into this drop, but potentially when they do their larger drop in the future, it might be something worth paying attention to. The last drop that I wanted to bring up here today are the Raccoon Syndicate Tier 2, and they're releasing on October 1st. Now, the snapshot for the whitelist has already ended, but they are having a whole entire raffle mint on the 8th for any remaining supply. Now, if you're interested in learning more about Raccoon Syndicate, I personally recommend checking out their white paper, which is super detailed, or checking out my interview I did a couple days ago with Timmy and Kiyama, because they pretty much covered everything you need to know. As far as their mint goes, there are going to be 3,000 of their Tier 2, which are stronger than their Tier 1 when it comes to their hold to earn game happening early next year, and there's going to be a mint price of about 140 ADA. So they're raising over 400,000 ADA, which is a decent amount of ADA when they had just released recently, but I do think that this team is trying to build some pretty cool stuff, and the actual art itself looks really great, and the founder of the project, Timmy, is someone that I do trust and I do think has some good ideas, so definitely a project worth paying attention to. And like I said, guys, if you want a deeper breakdown of where I personally think the price is going to go, buy a Jelly Cube and check out the Discord. Discord. That's the last show of this video, but really guys, there is so much alpha that we're covering in there. It is ridiculous. That pretty much wraps up this week's best upcoming Cardano NFT mints. And I just want to remind everyone once again that just because it was on my list today doesn't necessarily mean I'm minting it. And sometimes the best play is making no play at all, especially in the type of market we're in. That being said though, guys, there's still a lot of opportunities out there to make money, especially with this upcoming Cardano DeFi boom that I expect to happen soon. So definitely keep paying attention to the market. I know sometimes things can get a little boring, but this is where you could potentially make some really great long-term plays. I also want to finish off here by giving a big shout out to the Clumsy Ghosts team. One of their founders actually started staking to the BIG stake pool, and now we hit over 1 million ADA delegated, which is super cool. So big shout out to their team, and thank you to everyone else that's been helping and supporting the channel by delegating to that pool. But yeah, that wraps up this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.